You're so prickly, and I don't mean that in a negative way, like you make people feel uncomfortable or you're standoffish. You're made that way.
You're not needy at all, which is great in terms of like fluids.
I wanna hug you. Can I hug you?
Don't do it.
Can I hug you?
Do it.
That was cool what you did there.
Suspense.
Okay, that was great.
I've been wanting to encourage that cactus for a long time. Welcome to Good Mythical More, the show after the show. We'll give you a little space here.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
Wow.
I'm not gonna ask you to do some
surprise.
I'm not gonna ask you to do any planting.
Okay.
I'm just gonna really think about it really hard that I want you to, but I'm not gonna ask you to.
But I mean, she's done so much that it has been documented.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
I do feel the need to apologize a little bit.
Oh, why?
For our performances. That's why.
Well, I feel like we could have maybe put like an extra hour or two into the rehearsal.
Well, don't apologize. You guys just made me look really good.
Okay. That was
like,
the plan.
For being a dancing instrumentalist, like you've said.
Well, I will say one thing. Playing the guitar is probably the most like what you're doing. I mean, because you're not playing a recorder.
Tell me
you're
about
not
it.
breathing into your instrument. But
yeah, like I was winded.
Yeah, that would be very difficult.
I'm having to do some rhythm, and I'm doing like a really simple rhythm, and my hands are not doing anything complicated. I mean, when I was playing electric guitar, I was just using one finger.
Oh yeah.
And I still was horrible at it. And this is like a complex stringed instrument, and you're actually doing good dance.
Well, thank you.
Right. Yep. And I feel make stuff on. Pull on up
Oh,
here.
okay.
You can put
I feel
your
like you
stuff.
need to-
Okay.
Down.
What do you call this thing?
I'm gonna come back.
I'm not gonna make you plants here.
All right. There you go.
Is that like a?
Oh,
is that
look
just,
at
cactus?
I just got
Right?
cactus.
is this like a violin that like they made a movie about? Like
I keep
it's
reaching
from
for my glasses,
Italy,
guys.
like 1500s.
I've done it. Hold on. I'm sorry. I just have to break in here. And you've got him.
You noticed he kept reaching for his glasses.
I reached for him 3 times.
There's nothing there.
I don't know. It's like my teddy bear. It's like my comfort blanket. It's like my.
You're Linus.
Put them on.
Linus is a person.
You're back.
No, you are Linus. Your blanket.
Right.
I know Linus is a person. All this time I thought Linus was the blanket. So is this like a special heirloom?
No, I can reach for it.
Italian Renaissance,
It's a German violin. Its name is Excalibur.
Really?
It has a name?
Can I touch
Yeah,
it?
you can touch it.
It's lighter than a feather.
Yeah.
Why is that funny? I mean, it's surprisingly light. I mean, I could just chunk this thing.
Oh, don't
at
do
you.
that. Don't do that. But yeah, it's about 100 years old.
Well, you're kidding. Don't let Link hold
the
it.
heck?
Listen, he broke a guitar of mine in high school.
It should have a label on it that says this is 100 years old.
Should have a label.
I was kind of
Like
joking.
Link, do not touch. I just acted like I was throwing it across the room.
It's 100 years old?
She's never coming back.
I'll never come. Well, I just won't bring Excalibur next time.
We butchered the musical language, and then I almost butchered Excalibur. I didn't.
No,
I'm in full control of
You had control. I saw that.
How long
good
have
grip.
you had it?
like palming a
I've had
basketball.
it about 6 years, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
100 years old? I feel like I shouldn't even be looking at it.
Now, how old is this one?
That one's not as old. I think it's like about 20 years old.
Really, it didn't come with it?
No.
But still, 20 years. Don't let him touch that either. He shouldn't have anything.
Define the verb
shouldn't handle
rosin.
But you're
anything.
allowed to hold it.
Yeah, I don't break things.
Oh, okay.
Name one thing I've broken.
You almost hugged a cactus, though.
Yeah, I didn't.
I saw that.
But I didn't
You
quite.
did.
This is
define
100
the-
years old, though.
Can I ask a question?
Is that
Yes.
horsehair?
Define the
Yes.
verb rosin. Can you do that?
So rosin it's a noun, and it's a.
No, in country songs they say rosin up your bow.
Oh, the rosin is a
But
little.
that's a verb then, right?
Well, that I guess it can.
Rosin up your bow.
The rosin is a piece of like sticky, sappy type substance, and it makes the bow hair stick. And so if you're going
To each other?
to the strings, otherwise it slides across and makes no noise. But when you rosin up,
Rosin that bow.
it likes.
You just use it as a verb, see?
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
But it's
first I
horsehair.
had to describe it as a noun so they could understand the verb. But
How old is the horsehair? Because it gets re-horsehaired
it gets
often, right?
re-horsehaired all the time.
Like you can do one. How many bows do you go through in a night?
Oh, I can hang on to a bow for a night. I have to get them probably rehaired like every couple
Rehaired
weeks.
is what it's called?
Yeah, you rehair it.
I'm gonna start calling that when I get my hair cut.
Can I hold half of it?
No, de-haired.
Can I hold
Let
half
him hold
of it?
half of it. Let him. We trust him.
But the wood part is.
Rhett's not
is
really in charge here.
20 years old.
I mean, neither am I, though. We all know who's in charge here.
You guys are like connected.
But this is from an actual horse. And horse,
Yeah.
but the mane or the tail.
Yeah, they only use male horsehair, actually, which is kind of an interesting fact.
Wonder why.
It's because the female horses, they pee on their tails, and the male horse anatomy allows it to not pee
You
on
don't
its
want a
tail.
urine-soaked horse.
You learn something
hair.
new every hour with Lindsay Sterling.
Wow.
What else do horses pee on? Let's go into depth.
That's amazing.
Right.
There you go.
It makes sense
Little
now that you
fact
said
for
it.
ya.
What else do you know? Let's just open it wide.
What else do you know with Lindsay Sterling?
That's right.
Do you have multiple violins?
Stevie
I
wants
do.
to know if she has multiple violins.
I do. On tour, I have 4 violins that come on the road with me, and there's
Got like an electric violin.
yeah. I have 2 electric ones. One glows in the dark, and one of them is bedazzled. Her name is Cleopatra, and the other one's a carbon fiber, like metallic violin.
So this is like
could
the
throw that
super
one.
old fancy one, and then you've got like the modern ones.
These are like your traditional. It just sounds beautiful. It's classic. It's, you know what a violin should be. And the other ones are like, okay, we're gonna spice up the show.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to mention Ear Biscuits as a plug for all of us because I was a big fan of our conversation, and we got great feedback from not only Mythical Beasts but your fans. I think it was a great laid back conversation.
Yeah.
I learned lots of things. I remember one thing was, correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've listened to it, and only listened to it when I was doing it, because I was there.
Okay,
I was there
I'm
too.
following.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I remember this from the
Okay.
conversation. Is what I'm trying to say. Deep breath.
Uh-oh.
No,
What's
no,
he
I'm
gonna
not,
say?
I'm not breaking any news. No, you're not trained as a dancer. You just started moving with the songs.
Yeah.
And that really surprised me
did.
at the time. Because I certainly, when I watch you plants, I thought, oh, that's a trained musician
Clearly.
and a trained dancer.
Right, yeah. Lots of years in school.
And that was my big surprise.
There you go. It's true.
Is it still true? Or were you?
Yeah. I mean,
were
I'm
you
like,
lying
no, I
then?
lied on Ear Biscuits. No, that's the truth. Since then, in the last couple months, I've worked with some choreographers for different videos or whatnot, just to kind of switch it up a little bit. But I still haven't taken, any classes or official training other
Well,
than
good on you because
choreography.
I mean it is amazing, and I really want to see you in concert. I do not want to ever try to to do it again.
I was gonna say, everyone has to start somewhere. You could improve.
Yeah,
But
we
there's,
could.
there's a lot of conditioning that goes into any type of performance. But when you're playing your instrument, and it's not your vocal cords, I think there's got to be even more special conditioning.
Oh, definitely.
Like, are you doing yoga but doing this the whole time? Do you have how do you prepare?
I doubt it.
I don't play while I do yoga. But I think it's just the practice, the
Sorry to burst your
repetition
bubble, Link.
over and over again of doing the, practicing first the violin. I have to get the violin down so that I don't have to even think about it. It just happens without me even thinking. And then I start to put
was our
in
first problem.
movement. So
Yeah. We
We had
danced
no
first.
clue.
Oh, you did. See, that's the common
I went with the
mistake.
dance
You got to
first.
learn the music first, and then you can start to add movement, and it starts to complement it, and the moves just get more and more complex. Till now, I can do back bends, and I can do all kinds of fun
I can't do a back bend
stuff.
with or without music or instrument.
Maybe you, if you had a violin,
Okay.
You could
a
do a
really
back
heavy
bend.
one.
Yeah.
Like a cello. Now, on Ear Biscuits too, we also talked about how you should do like a workout DVD because that we assume there was a lot of conditioning involved in what
Yeah.
you did. Having done it now,
Mm-hmm.
especially in a metallic jacket
Yes.
and leather pants, I can say I've lost some water weight. I didn't pee myself. I just
You've lost some
sweated
dignity,
a lot.
too.
And so anyway, now that we've called this thing plantsing, you can call it plantsing
on
the
DVD.
word-
on
Yeah,
DVD.
yeah, oh,
Or just
okay.
plantsing. It's just like Tybo, but it's plantsing.
And you can use
Pow!
any instrument in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you know what? On P90X, there'll be like the dude in front, and then there's people in the back doing it. We're gonna be
In the very
back. No. And Link playing the recorder, and we'll be on yoga mats.
And
I
the-
like it.
you-
And
you
by
were-
the way, did you write that and come up with that all yourself?
Oh yeah.
I
Believe
thought
it or
so.
believe it or not, yeah. Yeah, that was a setup. And you were asking about my bedazzled recorder at some point.
Oh,
and
yeah.
this was sent to me by a fan. actually.
Yeah, it
Really?
was.
They are going to be so jazzed.
Be your mythical best. Be your mythical best. It's got my name on it. I didn't. Okay, I did this. I'm just.
Oh, you
Let's
did?
be real. No, it was sent by a fan. Pretty
It was
cool.
a fan.
It's got a Batman emblem
It was a
there.
fan.
Nice.
But it's not signed by the person who made it. Or maybe I've smudged that off.
Well, good luck on your tour. When you're back
Thank
in town
you.
shooting a music video, we will be ready. We will be
Okay,
ready.
I forgot
Oh,
about that.
you blanked
I'm
it
like,
out
wait,
when I said it again. You're like, he didn't say that. Yeah, when you're back in town shooting the music video,
Of course.
we'll be ready to plants
Maybe it'll be easier to put you in one of our music videos.
or that.
We'd love to have you.
Yeah, let's do that.
That sounds great. Fantastic. I'll take it.